Hey guys, this is your girl Ade Sophie coming at you with tip number 5. Be your own standard. Many of us have a long list of qualities, characteristics, assets that we expect our partner to have and desire that out of our partners. And we wonder why, I haven't met him, I'm still looking around, I don't know what's going on, I go out all the time, I don't see him, whatever the case may be. And a lot of times that's because you are not at that standard of which you desire. What does that mean? I'll give you an example really quickly. I was in college, and of course, like most women, and I'm not saying this is all women, but most of us, we want a guy that's successful, has a little bit of money, can take us out, take us on trips and all that. And so, I was broke. I was barely eating noodles, but I wanted a guy, 6-figure guy, riding the Benz, doing all that. So of course, when I got the guy, it was terrible, terrible experience. After a while, because I was not at the standard of which the guy was. I found so I sat back and I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I want to be able to select a guy not based on what he has or my lack. I want to basically pick a guy because I like him, because I want to build with him. And so I decided that I was going to become the standard of which I desired out of men. And I knew that if I could get to that level, then I would not have to worry about dating a guy because of his money, because of what he had or anything like that, because I would have that for myself. So when I did that, now I was successful at that, I then started to look around one day at all the guys that were toasting me or courting me, and I realized that those were the guys that I was always looking for. But now I was in the same boat. I was in the same club. We're all successful. There's 3 outcomes that could happen when you're not being your own standard. So let's say that you are trying to date something that you yourself are not. Number 1, you and or the man will act as if you're lucky to be with that man. Some of y'all may not know, but when you're with a guy who thinks that he's on a different wave than you, he acts a certain way, as if he's doing you a favor. I'm sure some of y'all know this. When a guy feels like, look, yeah, you're very lucky for me to even be in your comfort. We call it shakara. It's different when a man shakaras on you. It's cute when a girl does it, but it's very different feeling when a man does it on you. Number 2, imposter syndrome will set in. I'm not going to go too much into detail because it's a short video on what imposter syndrome is. Just Google it or Bing it. But you will not be yourself. You will start to overthink everything. You won't even be yourself. Won't even show up as yourself. You would, oh, what should I wear? Oh, what should I say when he calls me? Or, oh, am I sitting straight? Or should I eat all my food? Me, I will eat all my food when I go on a date. What's concern me? I will eat everything on that plate. But a woman that has imposter syndrome will eat and they say, I have to leave one piece left so he doesn't judge me. Number 3 is that, well, this one could either work. I've seen it work 50-50. A mentor-mentee relationship. That's something like Russell Simmons and Kamora Lee. When a man, and I'm not shading Kamora Lee, but it's like when a man is now building you, molding you to be something. It could work. It may not work. In their case, it didn't work, but who knows why? Because at the end of the day, you still learn. But you just hope that the man is nice enough to invest in you, to say that, hey, I see something in you and I want to help you get to the next level or help you get to his level of standard. It's not by mistake that Jay-Z found Beyonce, or that Russell married Sierra, or that Banky saw Adesua. It was because those women built themselves. They created a career and life for themselves that was at a certain level, and that positioned them to be around those type of men. And when they saw them, that's who they decided to select. So if you truly want something and you truly want a man at a particular level, then you have to build yourself to that standard. So that way, that would then create an environment and position you within that environment and that community to meet those type of people. There's nothing wrong with having a man that compliments you. I have a girlfriend saying that I'm not good at financials, crypto, but I want a guy that's good at that. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's saying that if you ask of a certain standard of a man, you have to be it. If you want a man that's honest, are you honest? If you want a man that's financially sound, are you financially sound? You want a man that has assets in a house, do you live with your parents? If you do, that's fine. But if you truly want to walk in respect and feel like you want to raise your head up high when you're with that man to let him know that you are a woman of value, then you should strive to be that standard. I hope this was useful. I hope this was something that would change your life. Please leave a comment below. And in the meantime, continue to shine your crown, queen.